Oh my God, I didn't even introduce the council credentials. And here is the council credentials. And so we do have a new council member. We have to find her a fit because she's right here. It's Sakura. Where's she at? I kept her in her box. Oh man, where are we gonna fit her? Okay, hold on. Did I take her out of her box? Do I have to build her? Please let me have to build her. Well, how's she gonna stand? Oh, okay. We're doing the unboxing. Sakura Haruno is my favorite character in Naruto. Not to even just go down the rabbit hole and a tangent, but they could have done so much better with her character. But like, they really killed it on the light novels. Like, if I was writing Sakura, and sound down below who's your favorite Naruto character. After the tuning, no, Sakura should have started working with Kakashi even more heavier and learning like basic genjutsu right when they were doing the tree climbing thing. I just wish they would just master her chakra control and introduce her to a couple techniques, right? Because she was useless during the Land of Waves. At least she could have did some diversions and some illusion stuff, right? To try to just protect the people, the merchant guy that was trying to building, right? The bridge. And so after that, after the tuning exams, during the tuning exams, I think Sakura should have beat Ino by using her chakra control. She wouldn't have been as strong as Tsunade, but should have been using chakra control and minor genjutsu. Then Kakashi should have told Sakura that, look, I'm not going to be able to coach you, but Kurenai can. So definitely, I would have let Kurenai start training Sakura before the tuning exams. Because she didn't really have no one to train, except for Shino, but Shino was probably getting trained by his dad. Hinata was not even in the finals, and Kiba got beat by Naruto. So, Hinata got beat by Neji. So I think Sakura should have went in there, and she was going to have to fight Danzo. It would have been a rematch. Okay, you could have still killed Danzo off, but it could have been like, we don't know where he's at. All right? Follow me. And so during that time, Sakura would have came back ready, at least with some genjutsu. She would have been a little bit more stronger, and through the whole season, part 1, she should have been working on Kurenai mastering, and everything should have been cherry blossoms and stuff like that. I think she should have came and helped during the Sasuke retrieval arc. Yeah. I think she should have been right there with that fight, right along with Naruto, and she should have got her ass kicked. Yeah. So I think when he came out the box, Naruto and Sakura fights, right? And what happened at the end? I have to watch it again, but she came out and couldn't save everybody. Well, actually, everybody got like really deathly wounds, right? I think during that time, she should have started training with Tsunade like she did. So Kurenai and Tsunade should have been her two people. Now after part 1, she should have kept training with Tsunade. Kurenai, she really wants to keep training, really push it. But her and Rock Lee should have started dating, and Rock Lee should have helped her with her taijutsu and at least got the first three gates, at least 4, right? Watch it, because he's gonna help his girlfriend out. Now the plot has changed. When she sees Sakura, Sasuke, she's trying to kill him. That's what we should have been on. It shouldn't have been on this Sasuke go. No. Sakura should have been like, let's go. So that's one thing. We gotta figure out where she's gonna put it. Does she go right here? All right, now we have the full council credentials. We have Dr. Sakura, First Lieutenant. We have Dr. Dictionary, the captains of the squad, Dr. Bulbasaur, Dr. Spot, Dr. Mercury, Dr. Rubik's Cube, and Dr. Eevee. All right, let's keep it going. There you go. There goes the story time. I think he's gonna get one out.
I know it ain't the stallion. You know it's your girl.
What's up, guys? This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar. I have a bachelor's in finance and a master of fine arts and fashion design. Also, I'm an award-winning producer. So, why are you watching? Because I got the credentials and the muscles. All right. So, I love to run my mouth, but I don't have much time, but I wanted to get this chapter out. Let's do it. This will be on the docket. Chapter 13. Treasure. All right, there we go. Had to get the thumbnail. All right, so we open up with a cover page with Nami and Luffy fishing, right? And they caught a turtle. Not tortoise, because tortoise are on land and turtles are swim, right? But wait, doesn't turtles have more of like a fin and tortoises have more feet? It's looking like a tortoise. Sound off below if you know. So, the last thing we saw, right, was Luffy getting hit into the building because the dog was protecting the pet shop, right? And so now Luffy's getting mad. Last thing he said, you know, but at least I'm out of the cage. Okay, now I'll show all of these clowns and make that thief Nami our navigator. So he's super excited. He's ready to fight the lion and the lion tamer. So let's get into it, right? Hey, hey kid, you're alive? The mayor says, did you survive that? No big deal, Luffy says. But how? Your body demolishes a building and you walk away without a scratch? That's crazy. Crazy is good. Why did you all come to this town anyway? Why take on pirates? I just figured out why I'm here. I'm after the map of the Grand Line and a navigator. Ruff, ruff. What's with the dog? What's wrong with this dog? Does he think he can stop us from entering that store? Ruff, 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 ruff. You little mutt. Don't tell me you're guarding this crummy shop. So the dog started growling at him, right? And this is the lion tamer and the dog talking to each other, right? And so, man, this is brutal. The lion tamer told the lion to swipe at the dog. The dog goes flying over there, right? And then the dog gets back and gets ready to fight for more. So the lion swiped the dog, roof, roof, out of the dog. So the dog goes flying. The dog does get back up, right? So the lion tamer is like about to step on to the pet store where the dog's been protecting. Now the dog is roofing. And then we get a flashback. Look, Chouchou, the store is all finished. You and me will make it prosper together. And then roof, roof. Because it's like a pet store. It's Petco, but One Piece world, right? And so then the dog rushes up and tackles and bites. Chouchou, bite. He bites, right? And bites the lion. And so, oh, dang. This is sad. He gets whacked again and sends flying. I think the dog ain't gonna make it too much. Dog, don't get back up. Dog, stay down. Y'all, I know. It's been a long time. It's been like 6 years since I've read this. I read all this in 2020, so during COVID, I caught up. Business is awful slow. Flashback. Having a rough time, eh? Fine, then I'll buy some pet food to eat. You look like a dog, but I didn't know you ate like one too. So that's the pet owner and the mayor talking. So the mayor saw he was kind of down and out on business. He decided to buy some food to help the business out. Really nice. Support your local business. If it's good and not expensive. You idiot. I'm trying to help you. So now the dog gets back up again for the third time. Jesus. Oh my. You don't know when to quit. Is your favorite food in there, doggy? And then back to the flashback. We sold 100 boxes today. Roof, roof, roof. Chouchou, how many times have I told you not to eat the merchandise? So you're seeing all these different flashbacks with Chouchou and the Petco owner. We're just gonna call it Petco owner, right? The Petco owner. Okay. Chow's just looking back. I don't know what I saw. So we have a moment where it's Chouchou and the pet owner doing a little sauna bath, boasting about how they did 100 boxes today. Then we have Chouchou getting yelled at because he ate some merchandise. And then we get Chouchou just hanging out with his owner, saying, ha, that's the smartest, bravest dog in the town. This, you know? So when people come, they come to see Chouchou. They, of course, they come to see the owner. They're just really enjoying the vibes. I think it's really cool, right? All right, Chouchou. You're in charge of the shop while in the hospital. and then the lion growls, and then Chow Chow gets back up again. How much more? And this is like pre all these devil fruits and stuff like that. Like, he's not even like a zone fruit, you know, like the zones are people that eat the devil fruits and they turn into animals. This is just a giant, well, not just because we don't have that in our world, but just a giant lion, right? It's crazy. I'm going to look for Zoro. Oh, why do they say Zolo? Can y'all let me know why they say Zolo in the manga and not Zoro? I'm going to look for Zoro. Right? Don't talk great. Hello? Is this working? Okay. I'm going to look for Zoro. I better find him before that weird costume guy does. Don't talk crazy. Next time, that lion will eat you alive, says the mayor. Are they eating the dog food? The lion got there in there, and he's eating the poor dog's dog food. And then, also, the dog bit the damn lion tamer. Stubborn dog bit my arm. I'm bleeding. So now the lion tamer and the lion decides to leave. Let's see what he says. What kind of fool would have pit a dog against me? Well, he'll never sell pet food in this town again. The poor dog. And then, of course, Luffy sees it and like, woof. It's really sad, man. Oh my God. Cut to a half a page panel of the pet shop being in blaze. I mean, could you imagine? You're just a dog, your owner died, and you know, you're protecting the shop. Everybody's feeding you. It's kind of like a town project. And this Buggy the clown comes and just takes over the city. That's really how vicious pirates can be. That's why you have the warlord system. But a lot of them are corrupt too. And the Marines are corrupt too. So it's just like, yeah, you got to fend for yourself, and your village has to fend for itself. And that's just gut-wrenching, man. It's gut-wrenching that this little Poochie, like little Dr. Spot, just wants to just live his destiny of just protecting and, you know, I'm just a loss of words. This is really sad. Yeah, it's up in flames, y'all. It's up in flames. And then he's just barking and rough and rough and rough. More rough and rough and rough. He's barking at the Petco of One Piece. We'll call it Petco so I can won't stutter no more. But Petco, One Piece, Jesus! One Piece Petco is up in flames. And he's like, rough, 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 rough. And oh, here comes Luffy. And Luffy is just looking pissed. I mean, he is so pissed as it's just burning down this building. And this is his master's store, author says, or it's his treasure. It's his dream. You know how Luffy is about protecting dreams. And this is the narrator just talking. All he is rough and rough and rough. And I think that Chow Chow still guards his store. These thought bubbles are Luffy's. So let me go back and just so we can get into it. Luffy's looking at the dog barking. This is his master's store. It's his treasure. And I think that Chow Chow still guards the store. Rough, rough, rough. Rough, rough, rough. He's barking. It goes back to Luffy. He's barking more at the flames. It goes back to Luffy. Rough, rough, rough. Because it's all that's left of his beloved master. And the dog is crying. Oh my God. Rough, rough, rough. I love this story. And then Luffy stands in front of the lion tamer and the lion. And the lion tamer says, you. Didn't I just deal with you? You should be dead. It takes more than a little kick to kill me, Luffy says. I'm a rubber man. Now Luffy's smiling. Rubber man, you've got the devil's. Rubber man, you've got the devil's own luck. Boy, but, that boy would have got me fighting. Boy, but that hit must have scrambled your brains. You had to be crazy. And now the lion tamer looks at Luffy and tells the lion and jumps off and says, "Sick him. To tangle with me again, Richie, bite his head off." The lion. Richie, that's crazy. "I'll take more than that lion to kill me. Oh, it'll take more than that lion to kill me." I think he's doing the new technique. Let's see. "What you're doing to your arms, how can you?" So Luffy twists his arm and grabs it. What is this technique he's about to use? It's not whip, pistol, or rocket. That's only 3 techniques we know, Luffy. So what's he about to use? Oh, gum. So, okay, he twists his arms and he grabs them, right? So it's all twisted. And then he says gum and proceeds to throw as it's spinning the person away. Gavel. Oh, wow. So like the gavel. Oh, gavel like the judge. Okay. I'm seeing what you're putting there, Boda. I got you. Oh, hold on. And so now the lion tamer was like, "Richie, no." And so he got slammed and twisted at 360. It was giving Rock Lee Primary Lotus. Yeah? Hey, if you know, you know. Ha! So gum, gavel. Richie! Talking to the lion tamer. What are you, a freak? A long time ago, I ate the fruit of the gum tree. The gum tree? Baby, they are just throwing things out. The gum devil, the gum tree, the devil tree, the devil fruit. I love early One Piece. I guess they're still trying to get his grounds, get his bearings on what he really want to call it. Development. The gum tree, the lion tamer says. "You ate the devil's fruit like Captain Buggy?" Oh, okay. Lion tamer says, "I'll give you all the gold you want. Just let me apologize and go alive." Now, Luffy, you never hurt Luffy's friends. And Luffy says, "It's too late for apologies." Luffy continues. "They won't bring that dog's treasure back." And the dog is crying, "Woof, woof, and woof." And now Luffy is pissed. Half a page panel. God damn! "That's why I came. To clobber you." And you just see the expression. He's really in it. And then the lion tamer is like, "You're stretching again." And so, oh, wait, hold on. So he grabs, Luffy just launches his hand, grabs the lion tamer. And the lion tamer is like, "No." And he pulls him in for a punch. Boom! Mickey. He only does one. He knocks at him the hell out. And then, cut to the dog just looking at the burning building. And now it's just in ashes. Here's the Nami and the mayor just kind of looking right now at the dog. And Nami's like, "Pirates. They're all the same." And the mayor says, "They take away," no, Nami says, continues, "They take away what's the most precious and laugh." Huh? Luffy says, "You're still alive?" "I was hoping that lion would eat you." "Hey, what the?" And then Nami's like, "I ought to kill you right now before you can get a crew and go pillage some town." "Now simmer down now," the mayor says. And Luffy's like, "What are you talking about?" "You don't stand a chance against me," and tells Nami that. Huh? "Then let's have it out right now," Nami says. "Calm down, what's wrong with you?" the mayor asks. And then Luffy walks over and brings the dog the last bit of dog food that he was able to salvage. He said, "Plump, put it on the dog." And Luffy says, "Hey, that's all I could say for you, boy." Talking to the little dog. Luffy sits down, Indian style, and talks into the dog, man. "The rest got eaten or burned." The lion, man. And now Nami's kind of seeing what's going on and shedding a tear. I'm like, whoop. And she's thinking in her thoughts, he fought that lion for the dog's sake? Yeah, Nami, all the pirates are the same, man. So I can't wait till when we get to Arlong Park. I'm probably gonna be crying in here because that's my saga. You did good. You fought well. To the dog. I didn't get to see you in action, but I know you did good talking to the dog. And the dog is just looking. And the dog picks up that dog food, walks past Luffy and looks back. And looks at Luffy and just roofs. And then, I don't know what he said, but hold on, let's try to figure it out. Luffy says, thanks. Good luck to you too. Ruff, ruff! The dog looks at Luffy, roofs. And then looks at Nami, ruff, ruff. I think the dog's saying, go get them. Kick their ass and good luck. And have a good life and good journey. I think that's what the dog says. Moji was defeated? At right, Captain. All right, that's right. Ready my special buggy ball, Buggy says. Tea time's over, kiddies. We're going to dun, 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 to light this town until there's nothing left. And that is the end of chapter 13. All right, guys. We are getting close. I'm really enjoying myself doing this. I'm kicking my ass, man. I'm trying to get y'all videos 5 to 7 days. And I'm just stopping from here. But let me know. Have you lost anything in the fire? I know we had the fires in California. I experienced Hurricane Katrina. I lived in Lafayette, Louisiana. So I understand seeing people lost or me losing something, you know? So, man. Also, I think I might put my Cash App down below so y'all can support the channel. Right now, I'm not monetized, but, you know, hey, any bit, $1, $5 would do. Because, you know, I got new things, and I'll show probably in the next video my new production. Yeah, I'm going to do that next video. Come on, I'll show them the production. But we got Sakura Haruno, and I would definitely do a video talking about how we rewrite her. But hey, this is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, signing out. Keep analoging.